are gods, we are kings. We march in faith cause we believe we can change the world to what it needs. Stand against our enemies cause we can. Yeah, can't nothing ever stop us. Take one and another will rise up. We'll endure until we reach the end. We are gods, we are kings, demanding change cause we believe we can.
What is the reason why we are not free here in Babylon the Great, which is America, the Bible speaks of? Read what you got. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 43. That name. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37.
37. Go ahead.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
And God says we shall become an astonishment. This is a point of us not being free. Read.
A proverb.
A proverb. If you want to hide something from a black man, put it in a book. Read.
And a byword.
And a byword. That is a nigger, or African American, or a black, which is a color in a crayon box. God said we should be called these names because we did not keep his laws.
That's right.
Read it again.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
An astonishment. Now look at us. We've been over here 400 years. Right. Now what we do? We take our hair and we put yellow dye in it and we blind our hair. Right. Because we hate ourselves. We despise ourselves. We don't value each other. We want to look like the white man, the oppressor. Now we dye our hair and put blind in it. That's right. When God called that leprosy, that is uncleanness according to the Bible.
That's right.
Blind hair is unclean.
That's right.
Get the law on it, blind hair. Leviticus 13. We want to show our people they must come out of their sins. Read that. Leviticus 13 and 30.
Leviticus chapter 13 and verse 30.
Read.
And the plague. Then the priest shall see the plague.
So this is God. We're speaking on ways why we're not free. Again, I said our people blind our hair in America. Why do we blind our hair and don't know it's unclean? Because guess what? The priest, which is your pastor, is supposed to show you that blinding your hair or putting dye in it to look like your oppressor is unclean before God.
That's
right.
Read. Then the priest,
which is your pastors,
shall see the plague.
God said the priest shall see the plague. What is the plague? Read.
And behold, if it be in sight, deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair.
So what is the plague that the priest supposed to pronounce to our people? God said if there be in it a what?
A yellow thin hair.
That is blonde hair. Dye in your hair. If anyone has blonde hair in their head, read.
Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
Any blonde hair up on the head is called leprosy and it's unclean according to the Bible.
That's right.
Read.
It is a dry scalp.
It is a what?
A dry scalp.
That's why you get lice from. Lice from a dry scalp. Brother, how you doing? Step over here, brother. How you doing today? We got to show our people who they are according to the Bible. You know who you are? What's going on? What's your name, bro? Ryan? All right. Ryan, how old is you? You 23? Same age, Ryan. What we got to do is show our people who they are according to the Bible. Let me ask you, Ryan. According to the Bible, who are you? You said your mother's child? That's true. You are your mother's child. But who are you? What does God call you according to them? You believe in God? Let me ask you that. You do. You believe in a higher power. Okay. Now, what must we do? Look, Ryan. If you say you believe in God, what must we do to get in the kingdom of heaven then? Accept what? Accept yourself? Okay, now what did you learn this in?
Well, I've been to church once.
Once.
When I felt like I had to.
Uh-huh.
And just took that one time and I'm alright.
And now you all right. So, Ron, you think you all right because you've been to church one time? Okay.
No, not exactly, but.
Okay, not exactly. Now, let me show you something, Ron. Go to Matthew chapter, matter of fact, read John chapter 8, verse 32. Watch this, Ron. Because this is something our people read every day. They say you should know the truth and the truth should make you free. I'm washed and sanctified in the blood of Jesus. You sanctified in the blood of Jesus? Huh? You ain't got the Holy Ghost? You ain't got the Holy Spirit? Huh? You ain't got the Holy Spirit? So, cause I'm looking at you, because you got a cigarette in your hand. And you know, in your spirit, you know smoking cigarettes ain't right. But you say you're alright. But let me show you something. Read verse John 8:32. Read.
John chapter 8.
Wait. Go ahead.
I wouldn't like to talk to person like it's about the person inside.
What's wrong? Look, bro.
I have a sense of what you guys doing. Like, I'm not against you guys.
You're not against it? No. Well, all right, let me show you one thing before you leave. Go to Acts 8 real quick. Acts 8 and 30. Because you said I'm good. You're a young man and you need to hear the Bible. Hold on. Just, if you want to.
I don't want to hear any
scriptures?
Yeah, right.
So you don't believe the scriptures?
That's why I go to church.
To hear the scripture?
But when my day's going all right,
so you don't want to hear the Bible? That's what you're telling me. So you see us out here teaching the Bible, you have to listen to me, the God.
But I don't want a personal scripture just for me.
No, it's not going to be about you. That's what I got you. I understand. I'm not going to. You know what the problem is? I know what it is. Watch this. Isaiah 30 and 8. Isaiah 30 and 8. Let me stay right there. Let me show you what it is. Because God, I know why you don't want to. Because God told you you're not going to want to hear the word. And you don't want to hear the word. Watch this. Read.
Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 8.
You need to hear the word of God. This black man down out here every day. You got a cigarette in your mouth. You're supposed to be wanting to hear the word of God. Read what you got.
Now go, write it before them in a table. And note it in a book.
Look at this, Ryan. God said write it before them in a table and note it before them in a what?
In a book.
That what?
That it may be for the time to come, forever and ever.
Read.
That this is a rebellious people.
God said something about us. He said we are rebellious people. We don't want to do what? Hear the words of God. Read.
Lying children.
Lying children. Read.
Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Because guess what you don't want to hear? You just told me. I don't want to hear that.
Bring it out.
I don't want to hear nothing against me. God said children that will what?
That will not hear the law of the word.
Read it again, Uriah.
That this is a rebellious people. Lying children. Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Hold on. Come here, Ryan. Come here.
Because I've been through a lot.
You've been, and we trying to.
Listen.
Okay.
I've been through a lot.
Step up here.
No, I don't want to. No, I've been through a lot, and you have to one-on-one with somebody to know what they've been through to just point out.
I know what I'm trying to.
I know the power of those. Like,
no, you don't.
No,
you don't know the power.
Because I'm only 23 years old.
Yes, you don't know the power of God. Because if I ask you right now, Ryan, what is the truth according to the Bible? What is God saying is truth?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's what I'm trying to show you.
But I'm totally fine when I don't know.
Now finish reading. John 8 and 30. Go ahead. You said I'm totally fine. Watch this.
Y'all trying to find.
No, we not, Ryan. Look, you're rebellious as hell, and I see it right now in your spirit. You're rebellious, and you hate God right now. I'm seeing it in your actions. You hate God. You don't even want to hear the Bible right now. No, read what you got. Hold on. He rebellious. He don't want to hear the word of God.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 9.
Read.
That this is a rebellious people.
And that's the problem. They rebellious, God said. Read.
Lying children.
And they lie. That's all our people want to do is sit around here and lie. He don't want to hear the word of God, but he probably want to sit on the corner and smoke a cigarette. But you're supposed to be godly, and you know the answers, and you know the truth. Read.
Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
And that's why the murder rate's so high. Because our people don't want to hear the law of the Lord. Our people don't want to hear us tell them to stop being a whore. Stop selling drugs. Honor your father and your mother.
Bring it out.
What's your name again, bro? What's your name? Ryan. Hey, give me 1 John 5 and 3. What you don't realize what's happening right now is the brother's trying to show you love. What our people have not understood what love actually is.
You understand what I'm saying? We think love is a hug and a kiss. You know what I'm saying? Or I love you message, a text message or something like that. That's not what it is. Now we're going to find out according to God what love actually is, right? Come on, read this.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is love.
Hold on. Listen real quick. Ryan, listen real quick. Just listen real quick. The brother trying to show you love, so I'm going to show you what love is.
I've been trying to, I will look like I've been having hard days. Like
I'm going to tell you something, bro. We all have hard days. Hey, just because we...
But my mind's finally like, and I've been able to get a little sleep, just a little sleep, and like, just a hard, all of this coming down, like it'll be starting a whole new thing again. But even though there's maybe guys just, you know, he guided me in my right way, but
this is God guiding you now. Listen,
That's right.
Listen to yourself. God is guiding you right now, and He wants you to listen. Because I'm trying to tell you what love is, brother. Our people have not been loved. So I'm going to show you what it is. Listen to it. Listen to the word of God. Listen to God. Read.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Read out.
For this is the love of God.
So He's about to define what love actually is. Read.
That we keep His commandments.
That we do what?
That we keep His commandments.
See that? We're supposed to be keeping God's commandments. The brother trying to get you to hear the word of God. That's His commandment. We know everything. We know how to go buy a pack of cigarettes. We know how to play the PlayStation. We know how to go get a job. We know how to go to school. What we don't know how to do is listen to God.
Bring it out.
So that's all the brother. He your age. What he's done is he listened to the word of God. Now he out here trying to teach you, a brother of your same age who he's looking at and can tell that you don't have the word of God in you. That's love, bro. So listen to the brother. Come on back.
Right, brother. So, with that being said, go to 1 Corinthians real quick. 1 Corinthians 3. I got you. If you want to talk to me, come step up, bro. Read 1 Corinthians 3. You know what I want? 16. Read.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 16.
I'm going to let you go. Read.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
And that's what we are here to show our people. We are the temple of God. You know who God come for? God only coming for the black, Hispanic, and Native American people.
That's right.
We always been Israelites that the Bible speaks of. But we lost our heritage during the slave trade. And I can show you that in the Bible. But you have to listen. What we are here to do is get our people to come back to their nationality. Ain't no child of God in the Bible. Ain't no I'm sanctified in the blood of Jesus. That is Christianity. Our people believe Jesus Christ is a white man. Our people don't understand our Lord and Savior is black. Because if we knew that, we would love ourselves and we would have pride in ourselves. You will respect me when I'm talking. I will respect you. The black women don't even give respect to the black man. You know why? Because when she pray at night, your mother, your granny, when she pray at night, she pray to the white man. She think her Lord and Savior white. And what she do? She put blind in her hair because she hate herself. Now watch this. And they defiling their temple. Read what you got. Read.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
We the real temple of God. Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
And the Spirit of God, Ron, you said the word, you said God dwell in you, Ron. You told me that. Read.
If any man defile the temple of God.
And then Ron, you what God said? If any man defile the temple of God. How you defiling the temple of God? By smoking cigarettes, Ron.
Bring it out.
If you love God that much, you'll throw the cigarette away. Right. Don't put it in your back pocket. Throw it away. Throw it on the ground. You don't need the cigarette. Get a brother hand clap. That's what we need out here. We need repentance. But it takes us to stand up.
That's right.
If any man defile the temple of God, read.
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
And that's what we are trying to do. We trying to stop God from destroying you.
That's right.
Because He destroying people by the thousands every day.
That's right.
The crime rate ain't gonna stop. God ain't gonna stop the killing. You know why? Because there's a whole lot of evil people out here that are up to no good. Slimy and grimy and conniving and evil people. And God told us to come out here and put a stop to it. Psalms 19, 196. You know what I want. Who will stand up for me against the workers? 94 and 16. This is what we out here doing. It's time for the black man to stand up. Because we failed as a nation of people. We tried to go and hold hands with the white man, with Martin Luther King. We tried to fight our oppressor during the time of the 60s with the Black Panthers. But they have failed us. So what we must do, we did everything but try to do what? Keep the word or keep the laws of...
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.